double reef, you know, we go to one reef, we go down, we go to another reef, boom, we're about 70 feet. We'll see some dope shit, hopefully. Yeah.
A few moments later.
How's my hair?
Alright. And now, we're here in Kelseyville, California. And we just bought a school bus.
Which is crazy. Never did. I think I would graduate college and then buy a school bus to live in.
But here
I
we
graduated school and now I'm literally moving back full time into school bus.
You're probably wondering how we ended up from this tropical island into owning a school bus. So let us rewind.
My name's Chase, I'm 24 and I'm from Crescent City, California.
Esme, I'm 24 and I am from a small town in the Netherlands. And I moved here to the US for my second time when I was 18. Glad I did because I met Chase and together we bought our baby, the school bus.
That's right. So, yeah, now we decided to buy a school bus. But the budget bus.
So before COVID hit, we were living in Long Beach because I was going to school there. Beachside, we could like walk within 3 minutes to the beach. And it was in a really nice neighborhood. It was not much bigger than the school bus in like square feet really. And so I was working full time, going to school and doing my internship in Hollywood, which was like a 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back if I was lucky. I was barely home. So we didn't really get time to go to the beach. So it was kind of a waste paying so much money for like the location, even though we didn't have enough time because we were always busy. When COVID hit, we kind of didn't expect it to take this long, I guess. So we went up to Chase's parents, which is probably like 9 hours from LA in Lake County, California, where we are right now. And after like 2-3 months, we realized that COVID might probably stay a bit longer. So we decided to cancel our rent. And when I went to the Netherlands to go home, see my friends, Chase actually went to pack up all our stuff, put it in a storage unit.
Annoying to keep switching apartments.
And they stole from our storage unit. So whatever you do, don't rent with CubeSmart, right?
Yeah. So if we could have an apartment we can move around with instead of getting locked into these 1-year contracts, these rental leasing contracts for a whole year, and then having to move all of our stuff out of the apartment, putting it into a storage unit. What if we could eliminate all of that by having less stuff and by having a bus, which of course comes with some drawbacks, or I guess you could say commitments,
After Chase put all the stuff in the storage unit, he came to see me in the Netherlands, and then we flew to Bonaire. Everything was safe on COVID restrictions, so we didn't just go out and travel wildly. We got tests and stuff. So once we were in Bonaire, we were trying to kind of figure out where we wanted to live when we got back. We weren't really sure until one night I saw the video of the TikTok.
Crazy to me, but somehow this crazy woman convinced me after watching one TikTok video. And she was like, "Oh my God, look at this." You know, I take a look at it. I'm like, "Oh, that looks pretty cool." You know, school bus driving down the road, real
With
nice.
3 large dogs. I think that was the reason why I loved that TikTok.
Then I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to playing my video games for tonight." And you know, I thought she would forget about it, show me a new TikTok video in like 10 minutes. But instead, she shows me a fucking school bus for sale in, I don't know, like Louisiana, for like $2,000 on
Yes.
some auction website. And that's when I knew she was kind of serious. Then I thought about it, started hearing some really nice kind of philosophical points about the schoolie life that really resonated with me and us, you know. And one of those was minimalism. In a school bus, you only have so much space for stuff, for all of your stuff, you know. So
Only
you
keep
can,
stuff that sparks your joy.
yeah, so you can just really get rid of a lot of your stuff and donate it. Keep what makes you happy. And there's something really cool about that, because American society is such a consumerism society right now. I think we have all experienced a time where you kind of realized you don't need all this
shit.
stuff to make you happy.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can make space for the stuff that we want. Like I might want to put a surfboard in there.
Of course, we're
So
gonna throw a surfboard in there. But that's the important thing. You have to just prioritize the things that you love.
yeah, you
know?
don't have room to keep buying like
Stuff.
meaningless stuff that you don't need, you know, because there's nowhere to put it. We want everything on our bus to have a place, you know.
Right.
So yeah, we're trying to be more conscious about what we're buying, you know.
Way more conscious. And you know, we were trying to call. When we were looking for names, we actually wanted to call it the Sustainabus, but then we felt like we had to kind of to live up to the name, and we were a little bit nervous about that.
Yeah.
So now we're the budget bus, and now we also have to live up to that. But and I showed you the TikTok, and I think a week later we bought a bus.
We decided we wanted to look into this schoolie idea. Started researching on places to buy a school bus. The cheapest school buses were on auction sites, like government or public auction sites, and they were all over the United States.
A lot in the south,
A lot of these buses we saw for like $2,000, very cheap. But a lot of these buses still had, you know, several days left on the auction time, so the price could go up. Also, they were very far away, and we wanted to inspect our bus,
we would have to drive it all the way back, which costs us extra gas.
and we would have to fly there and whatnot.
And since we don't have the registration, we were kind of scared about, you know, driving a long time home without actually being, you know, insured.
Yeah.
So when we saw the bus and we realized it was the 1996 Olympic bus, and since it only had 10,000 miles on the, according to the article, we were like, we should definitely have someone check out this bus, and we'll try to make it a lower offer. We called around a bunch of people on Craigslist, and because we were in the Caribbean and we had to find someone in the US in the area, it was kind of hard, but we made it work. So we called a couple of mechanics, but a lot of them didn't work on diesels or on buses.
I would really recommend to look for a company like Safe Buy. We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but they were really helpful. I mean, they were, because we hired a mechanic, and he was able to come the next day. So he checked out the bus and he drove it, and he gave us a full report about everything that was wrong with the bus, which was only the
Front seal leak, and the
engine?
rear, in the engine is a pulley, the part of the pulley thing, the
pulley.
crankshaft or some shit.
pulley.
There's a little bit of an oil leak in there,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad
Major.
to make it so you can't drive. And then one of the back tires was,
Needed to be replaced.
it was cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He said, other than that, it looks great, no rust. He said that was not 10,000 miles, it's actually at 160,000 miles. So once, right?
Should I go check real quick? I can
Well,
literally go look.
Okay, go look.
You got a good memory.
I know, I do have a good memory. But yeah, so it has
This
like...
is part of why I'm attracted to this woman is there's 165,000 miles on this bus, so she was right. Alright, we're about to send our text to see if we can get this bus, our schoolie, for $4,000.
Instead of the original listed price, 10,000.
Yeah, it started at 10,000, came down to 5,000, and we got to replace the right tire in the back, and we got to, you know, take in the bus to get the transmission and the engine oil changed. So we're gonna offer $4,000.
Alright, there we go. I'm gonna click send.
Ah!
I'm so nervous.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
He said yes 1 minute later. We got a bus.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we're in the airport right now, and we're about to go on 4 different planes to fly to the USA. And tomorrow we will be driving a bus.
That's right. We got insurance, but we don't have license plate, so it's gonna be a little sketchy driving our bus about 8 or 9 hours up the California coastline.
Oh yeah, baby. We've been in Bonaire for like 2.5 months.
Yes, 2.5 months, and now it's time to get to work, baby.
Oh yeah. We're so rich. We are so rich, but only for a day. Hi.
You taking a video? Well,
What you doing?
well, packing up this here suitcase. Weighs about 50 pounds because we overpacked on our trip to Bonaire.
When did we get back?
Last night.
Last night at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, I'm so
And we
tired.
still have all our suitcases here. Yeah, we definitely overpacked, but
And yeah, we're on our way to pick up our bus.
yay!
Bud.
Bud.
The budget school bus.
Hell yeah, because we're on a budget.
That's right. And it's 8 a.m. almost, so we gotta get going. And I'm tired, and I want some coffee.
Same.
You know Mason, if you're watching this, you know.
You're the
he's
homie, Mason.
After we met him, and you know, we just really hit it off. He even gave us $100 for gas and stuff.
For
diesel.
Yeah, diesel. That was really cool. And he actually helped us, like, teach you kind of a little bit how to take the turns.
Yeah, the turns, the buttons. Even followed us out while we were making our first turn. We'll get pulled over faster than a second.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it.
It's a junkyard.
So look, feel your brakes before we get to the next light or the stop sign.
Yeah.
Just kind of feel it, stop it, start again, just get a little feel for it. And then like you said, go wide on your turns.
Right, okay.
Yay! Alright, thank you! Yay!
Alright, y'all ready for this?
Yes. Are you?
Well, I'm as ready as I can be. Oh, got it straight, Tim.
No one behind you, you're good.
Yeah. Are we going? Oh no, I gotta put it in the garage.
Oh, there we go! Yay!
Oh shit!
You're driving a school bus!
Let's go, baby!
Alright. Woohoo!
Our first place we were gonna drive the bus was a truck tire shop. I'd already called them, made sure they do replacements on school bus tires.
So once the mechanic took like one look at our tires and he said, these tires are from 2009 and I'm not gonna let you drive off without you getting completely new tires because it's dangerous. We look at each other and we're like, oh, because our bus was $4,000 and he said that our completely new set of tires would be $5,000.
Literally
so that would
more than we spent
paid
on the
for
bus.
the bus. So we looked at him and we're like, there's just no way because we both hell broke. We don't know. We don't have 5,000 laying around, you know, especially just to spend like that. So
He said he will look at the off-brand tires. So they're still made by Michelin, but
Are
they're
they?
not the brand name tires. But they're still quality tires, and he quoted us at like
3,400.
3,400. So we went out to breakfast, and
Sad.
we're just like, damn, that's crazy, but
We were hit with the first, like, you know, when you buy a house or like a bus in our case, you're gonna get hit with things you just don't expect, you know,
Yeah.
money like you don't expect. And I guess the first few hours, the first hour of us owning a bus, we were already hit with that in the face. So
yeah.
I guess it was a good thing to learn because it prepared us for sure for the rest of the journey.
When we came back from breakfast, we got there, and the guy, I don't know if he felt bad for us or what, but he was like, hey, I'm gonna make you guys a deal, and I think it was like
$2,600,
for all the tires.
$2,660 for all the tires, all six.
Which is
So we
awesome.
were like, oh my god, thank you so much. That's really not bad. It's like five.
Yeah, McCoy truck tires in Modesto.
The homies.
All of the story is try to make sure your bus has new tires on it.
Yes.
Yeah, then we had to fuel up. That was interesting.
That was fun because we didn't expect that to. I don't know if you can see it, but oh, maybe not anymore. But there was a giant like stain here, As well as Chase's clothes smelled like diesel for a couple of days because
the diesel, truck stop nozzles come out really fast. Too fast, apparently, for this 96 school bus. When I started just, mindlessly, fueling up the bus with the diesel, and I just pulled on the handle, all of a sudden that diesel came all over me. It was crazy. I was still half asleep. Next thing I know, I'm covered in diesel.
God. So wait, show your hand. Oh no. No.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Wow.
Yes.
That's how we do it, baby.
That is how we do it. Are you parking it right here?
Yep. Well, I can't believe we made it.
Turn off the exposure.
I can't believe it. Oh, holy shit.
You did it. Oh, one speed bump. He said stop.
Howdy, partner.
Just pull forward and straighten your wheels a little bit.
Sounds good. I'm not gonna hit anything, am I, if I roll back a little bit?
You got 5 feet. There, that's good. Now your wheels are straight. Everything's looking good.
Right on.
We
Wow.
made it.
Look at that. You made it.
Good job. Yeah, I know. This part, the rest of it, yeah, you're centered on the road.
Nice.
All the way.
Yeah, I was hugging the left a little bit and just keep watching this mirror,
Right.
Are you driving to the city? Now we're back in Lakeport and we are just finished our roof race, so please stay tuned for our next video where we will show you how to do a roof race on a budget, hopefully, and how to do it pretty quick because we are done. So thank you so much for watching and subscribe to our channel. That's so weird to say.